Hello and welcome to StarMade on the StarSquadron server. I'm evilgiraffey and I have came up with an extremely silly idea for my ship. It just came to me one day and so far this is what I have. Now, my ship was originally based on a giraffe, and once I got to the body, I became very unhappy with the shape that I was creating, but it felt natural for me to make this very oval shaped body. So Socks would like to chime in a little bit about the overall shape. She likes round bodies, so maybe she's contributed to the fatness of this here body of my giraffe ship. But now, ShippyGiraffey is Octoaffey. Octo, as in octopus, tentacles. Giraffe for giraffes, and my name, evilgiraffey. Oops, accidentally removed a block. Undo that real quick. So now I have a giraffe / octopus ship, and it's definitely still in progress right now. I am just freehanding these tentacles. This is the dark side of the ship right now. I will move it back around to this side to work on it. This is the first side I worked on. So what I did was I created a circle pattern and just kind of put them about 4 blocks in between, or 5, I think it's 4 though, and just kind of freehanded which way I felt that the tentacles should naturally bend and twist and what have you. Have little points at the little tips. And right now they're very blocky and they're purple, but in the traditional giraffe style, I will continue the spots down the body and then make them be black spots on the tentacles. So my idea will be that the purple octopus has merged into the body of the giraffe, and so the giraffe coloring will merge into the octopus, whereas the octopus colors will merge into the giraffe. So the body is going to be kind of a mesh. This purple background color is going to come up a little bit, and the black will kind of merge into each other and become different spots. That will be really fun to do. These tentacles have been really fun also. Let's take a look from the back. I feel like this tentacle is a little fat. I kind of wanted it to be a straight tentacle, and I think I made it more like a staircase, so maybe I should work on that one a little bit. But I may use wedges and round it out a little bit more. That will probably look a lot better. So just so you can get the basic feel and idea of how I'm freehanding these tentacles. Here's it from the front. I could make them longer, but I don't want my ship to be too big or heavy because I am using advanced armor here. Okay, I'm going to turn on lighten mode real quick so you can see, well, not see that sun. You can kind of see the shape that I started the tentacles with here. So it is 3 blocks on top, and then 1 little corner piece, and then 3 blocks on the side, and that little circle shape all the way around. And from there I just kind of freehanded how to make the steps. I tried to use the copy and paste mode, but I just really like the natural fill of each of the blocks flowing however I create them. I did make them about 14-ish blocks long, maybe a little shorter, maybe a little longer, depending on how the tentacle is stretching and what body part it comes from. So, I think this ship is now going to be named Octoaffey. It's a silly twist of words, combo mesh of words, I guess would be a better description. But I'm going to keep working on these tentacles, work on the other side, and really develop this free-formed tentacle thing I've got going on. And let me just zoom on in real quick to the inside of a tentacle. The inside is empty, just in case you were wondering what it looked like on the inside of these tentacles. And it should only be about 1 block thick in any spot, and I can fill up the inside with whatever I desire, really. And yeah. Okay, I have made the tentacles for the left side. Here they are. And in comparison to the right side, well, I guess technically it depends on what perspective you are talking about the sides of the tentacles. Because technically, left side I did first, right side I did second. Here they are, free-handed tentacles. I think the shape is relatively good on each of them. I enjoy the left side a little bit more. The first side I did, I just like how you can see the tips evenly spread out. They're a little bit more compressed on the right side here, but I think they look good also. And I just wanted to mention that these long black hole pieces here in the front, they are where the giraffe's legs would have been had the giraffe gotten giraffe legs, and about roughly how long they would have been. Actually, I believe they needed to be a lot longer than that. So just to give you a little bit of an idea of how I came up with octopus tentacles as legs instead, because the giraffe is going to be an extremely tall animal, and his legs, or her legs, its legs were going to be kind of fat, because this is the entire leg part here. I also sculpted a little bit better of the muscle leg area here in the front. My USD is kind of an optical illusion here. This is the front of the ship. And my door, I think it'll work. I haven't tested it out yet. I need to reinstall it in my ship core area systems. But I believe the next thing I need to do is remove these blocks here. So I just figured before I removed them, I wanted to show off how I did develop the shape for the legs, but then tentacles just sounded so much more up my alley. Let me go show you back here. Let's go up and down the tentacles, kind of see the bottom sides of them. Right here you can see the back leg started. That was about roughly where the back leg needed to be. In developing the tentacles, I did attach it roughly where the giraffe's legs would have started. Of course, giraffes only have 4 legs, but I need 8 tentacles. And coming on into the inside, let's go ahead and turn off light mode again. I really like how spacious the inside is. So to deal with the filling in of the blocks, once I remove these leg portions, I will probably just sculpt a finished chest area and work on the butt end. Octoaffey! I think that's a silly enough name. An octopus and a giraffe collided in space, and what do you get? An Octoaffey! Alrighty, let's buy a faction module so that I can change the name of my ship. I can't go around calling this ship Octoaffey and not actually have that name as the ship. So I have just learned, thanks to Sven the Slayer, that you can place a faction module down and be able to rename your ship. So let's go ahead and activate this. We want to enter the faction signature, so now my faction has control of this ship. So now I can rename my ship. That is super awesome. So Octoaffey. Okay. Now let's pull up the navigation. Octoaffey. If you like the name of my ship, or if you think I could be more creative with the name, let me know. I don't know. Octopus and giraffe together, Octoaffey. I think it's perfect. Anyways, let's go ahead and fly away from the shop a little bit this way, and then we will take a little loop around the ship and check out what the tentacles look like now. Go ahead and stop a little bit, maybe check it out flying some, see what it looks like as stars go by. Oh, super cool. So I finished the tentacles last night, and then I also added this curvy little tail and a USD in the back, because that seemed like the most logical place to place it for me to dock to stations and ships. The back end is the only flat area. I could attach it to the end of a tentacle, but it wouldn't be big enough. Let's check out this tail. It has some fur going on. I did not actually finish this yet. I was working on it, and then the server ended up crashing later on, so I didn't finish fully, but that is a good idea of what the tail is going to look like. Just a kind of little whippy, curvy tail thingy. And on the inside of the tentacles, I hollowed out as much as I could. There may be a few more blocks I can pull out of there. Check out some of these over here. And I began the purple merge into the black body. Here, there, all over the place. Let's go check out this one. I'll go ahead and turn on lighten mode now so you can really see what is going on. It definitely looks different with lighten mode on, of course. And my temporary walkway there, it connects up to up here. Put it back on to the mood lighting of my actual ship. And I haven't quite figured out exactly where I want this level to be and where the elevator should end, but for now, if it stays here, which this is a pretty decent level for this floor, here I'm gonna need to move this build block, but if you come up this way, you can see where Evil Scoot is supposed to be parked, but I actually have Evil Scoot Evil Scoot's hanging out on the front right now like a little leech. I can pretty much park my little scooter anywhere. But anyways, back to the floor here. On the left, you can see this wedge staircase that I saw in one of Lynn's Cap's videos. And of course I totally had to do that instead of one of my get out of gravity to go up things. This works pretty well. I should test that out real quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and go on down my elevator. I think I might be in gravity right now, so let's get out of it. Drop on down, don't have to do anything. And then let's go ahead and get back into gravity. And so in theory, oh wait, am I out of gravity? I feel like there's a little bit of issues in the back end of my ship staying in gravity. Okay, I am now in gravity. So I was not in gravity to begin with. It can be confusing. Yeah, see, gravity neutralized. Aligned. I don't know, maybe it's because there's so much free air here that, or maybe when I jump off there, it thinks I'm in space. Okay, well, let's get back into gravity one more time. Gravity, and let's just take the elevator ladder down. Am I still messed up in gravity? Yeah, so, yeah, something weird's going on back here in my ship. But it's not finished anyways. Well, this is what I've worked on and how my ship is going. The beautifully renamed Octoaffey. So, yeah, there's my ship. It actually has completely sealed in body. This is the front. Oh, the lighting is kind of glitching through the blocks right there. That's interesting. I may make that work to my benefit in the future. But for now, this is the stage of Octoaffey. And next step will be to place some spots and fill in the inside. Let me know what you think about my beautiful creation. My silly idea of a giraffe merged with an octopus. I can definitely flesh out some more details. I may put some wedging in here, round it out. Probably do that while also placing spots. And yeah, we'll go fly the mighty skies of empty space and go find some things. Maybe we'll go and eat some asteroids. Maybe we'll fight some pirates. Maybe we'll find some ninjas. Maybe we'll hang out with friends. I don't know. All I know is that I actually have a ship now that's mobile. I can at least run away from things that may want to attack me. Anywho, thanks for watching. See you next time.